Krabi is a province located on the southwestern coast of Thailand, known for its beautiful beaches, crystal clear waters, limestone cliffs, and lush jungles. We rented a scooter and headed over to the Krabi and Chumphon National Park. The hike to the waterfall was a pleasant journey through the forest. The trail began flat, then we ascended a set of stairs to reach the lower level of the waterfall. As we continued upward toward the upper falls, the path grew steeper, and we had to do some rock climbing. The water was incredibly refreshing, especially after the trek up. The water was teeming with small fish, a few of which even nibbled on our feet. We visited Krabi Central, which featured a beautiful park and impressive sculptures along the waterfront. We also explored some of the limestone caves at the Railay Beach area. Another highlight was the opportunity to observe a few African spurred tortoise up close at our hotel. The adult tortoises moved very slowly, and we were surprised to see how active the baby tortoises were. There were also chickens next to the turtles. It was pouring rain the following day, and it was time for us to catch our bus to Surat Thani. The sky cleared up the next day, and we explored Kolampu Park at Surat Thani. The education center at the park had an amazing slide, and we had a great time going up and down it several times. The following day, we headed to the train station to catch our train to Chumphon. We arrived at Chumphon City, a coastal town in Thailand situated about 500 kilometers south of Bangkok. We visited the Prince of Chumphon Shrine. It was built in honor of the prince who established the Royal Thai Navy. The site has an old warship from World War II. Afterward, we went up to the Kalmatsi viewpoint and got a 360 view of the city of Chumphon. We visited the temple museum where we learned about the traditional way of life. We drove for an hour to reach the mountainous region of Chumphon, where a Buddha statue sat atop a limestone cliff. The hike up was several hundred stairs with steep inclines and ladders. The trail was clearly marked, and climbing the ladders was a fun experience. However, the biggest issue we encountered was the abundance of mosquitoes. Despite using bug repellent, we still ended up with numerous bites and were left feeling itchy for days afterward. After an hour of climbing, we made it to the top. Due to its remoteness, we were the only ones there. We were greeted by a spectacular view of the surrounding mountains and a cool breeze. On the way back to town, we stopped at the Cow Dinser viewpoint, where thousands of predatory birds migrate from Serbia to Chumphon every September. We were there in February, so we were the only people at the viewpoint. Although it was not migration season, we still saw a hawk flying high up in the sky above us. We visited the deer suspension bridge, where hundreds of deer live in this protected area. The locals sell bananas to feed to the deer as well as fish food to feed the fish in the lake. We visited Coral Beach, where there was an abandoned resort. The beach had fine sand with gentle waves hitting the shore. We heard that Chumphon was a good spot for scuba diving. Unfortunately, at the time of our visit, the water visibility was very low, so we didn't dive. Another highlight of our trip was a visit to Wat Tham Pong Pang. We were blown away by the intricate carvings inside and outside of the temple. It was one of the most beautiful temples we have visited. We had a nice meal after all the exploring.